This is all pretty civilised. You can hear the birds. You can hear the birds in the background, seem to stop now. Got a glass, let's get this filled up and get a home brew, and I'll tell you all the exciting things that have been happening of late. Yeah. See, can hear the birds. This is, it is pretty, it's under carb now actually. A wheat beer, a kit wheat beer I did. Tastes right, but yeah, it is under carb. Which was a kit one, and it was a one of the Morgan's one? Yeah, Morgan's ones. Now I'll get into that later on, but the reason I've been doing a few kit beers is last year I had that problem with the oxygenation getting into the beer, which drove me a bit mad because I had to chuck away the winter warmer. Right, well, happy 2021 everyone, 1st of January. I thought we'd have a bit of a tidy up, check out we're on the old selfie stick. Bit of a tidy up today, fresh start. Time I've decided to get rid of the winter warmers, which is a bit depressing, but I keep sort of trying them. Tried some last night and it's alright, but just doesn't taste, it's that oxidization's just made it taste, you know, you can drink it, won't give you any, you know, you'll be fine the next morning, nothing like that, but it just doesn't, it's no good. So heartbreaking as it is, I'm going to ditch that. So we're going to have a walk down here and have a look at what else have we got. You probably can't see actually, you can't see, it's way too dark. In fact, we'll adjust. So that's another box of, hang on. Yes, we've got some of the winter warmers there, and then we've got in here a mixture of old bottles of booze and stuff and things, experiments. We're going to have a good clear out of those as well. Let's get rid of that one. Who knows what's in that? That's going to get emptied. All those are all good apart from what's this. Oh, blimey, that's a treacle. I might just open that for a laugh, actually. That's an old... Oh, no, I'm not going to... Well, that's 2 years old, at least. Don't think it tastes too pretty. Yeah, so just actually some spirits in there. And this was a mystery bottle that mate of mine, Mark, gave me. Sure it was that one, I think. Yeah. And he just said he wasn't sure what was in it, and he kind of gifted it to me, and with a sort of a smile, and I'm a bit... might have a look at that one actually. So cheers to that, Mark, if you're watching. Right, okay, well that's we're going to ditch all this because it's I keep kind of like thinking, oh, is it worth hanging on to, and shall I send some out? And anyway, fresh year, going to get rid of those, have a bit of a clear around the place, and bit of a fresh start workout we're doing for the rest of the year. Right, cheers all. And bits and bobs like that. Anyway, the good people of Tinternet, BrewTube land, and everyone, home brewers and everyone, came together, gave us some really good advice on how to fix it. And the good news is, it's fixed. So, actually, just as something on that, not everyone had a problem with the auto siphon. Some people said theirs worked absolutely fine, so I'm not, you know, going to trash them or anything like that. For some reason, it didn't work for me, and I've noticed a massive difference now since that's been fixed. So I've actually done some video on this, but I watched it back and it was just really boring, so I might tag it on. But anyway, right, well, it's free sleeps until Christmas, so it's all very exciting around here. Just a quick one. I wanted to talk about the auto siphon video I did whenever it was. Got some great advice from the comments and everything, so thanks everyone for sort of contributing on that. I wanted to show you what I'm doing at the moment as an interim kind of thing. So we've got this is our neck oil down there, got a lovely cold crash. Look how well it's separated down there. So that's nice and chilled down. What I am going to do, I messed up the thing, didn't I? What I'm going to do is go for a tap straight on the actual fermenter. That's that's what I'm definitely going to do. But for the time being, one of the different ways of doing it is I'm going to show you now. Just using a normal siphon tube, the cheapo Wilco kind that you get with a kit. We're going to be doing it a slightly different way, so I'll show you. Okay then, so see, that is all full of Star San, and all we're going to do is, I don't know how much of this you can see, we're going to put this off. Oh man, that smells good. That smells good. And keg, pop you there. Just give it a bit of CO2 just to paranoid about oxygenation, so going to do that, and then all we're going to do is what I'm going to do. So first one I did was just using a normal siphon, filling it with Star San, and then doing it that way. So one end into the fermenter, one end of the keg, works a treat. Dead simple, works a treat. But that had a disadvantage because it wasn't very good for doing bottles as well. So what most people suggested, which which is definitely the way to go, was to use a tap on the bottom of a bucket. A load of people said that, and it's been an absolute winner. And the great thing is, I can do bottle some and keg some. Which doing the auto siphon, it was kind of like a one-shot deal how I had it set up. But the great thing about the tap system is what I do is I'll get say like 6 bottles, something like that, out of a batch, bottle those up, and then just keg the rest. So as I say, big thanks to everyone on that. It's just totally fixed the problems I was having. So anyway, while I was sort of working through those, I thought I'd do a few kits, because obviously I didn't want to have to go through the whole all grain kind of thing and then find that it was something else that I've messed up, or there was some other sort of thing not working well in the system. I was pretty sure it was, because I could taste you can tell when it's oxygenated, but and maybe a bit of laziness as well, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so I've been doing a few kit beers. What have I done? I've done this Morgan's one. I did the Wherry, classic. I think everyone's done that. I did the Bure Gold, which is in the keg now. Actually, I haven't actually started that, but this is gonna kick soon. So I'm on the verge of that. That one was, I got that because Schnuz had one of his that he'd done, and it was really nice. So I'm not sure if mine's going to be as good as his, but it's a real good one. So that's what I've got next. And I did, hang on, I'm sure there was another one I did as well. I've got a festival kit, a New Zealand Pilsner, that looks good as well. So the plan is I'm going to keep a couple of those just in stock kind of thing, a couple of decent kits in stock. For when sort of running short of time, whatever, or just fancy a real quick, easy brew, because some of these premium kits, I think, speaking to a few people recently, they've got so good now. I think so good. So handy to have those. Handy to have those in, because what I found is that if I've got I've got 3 kegs, so if you end up with a situation where you've got half a keg left and you haven't got anything else in stock, then it's like you're in trouble. So plan is to always keep 2, so even if I don't get enough time to do 2 full all grain, I'm doing this thing, waving thing is starting to annoy me. In fact, I don't even turn it on. Yeah, probably. What was I talking about? I don't know. I've veered on. Let's have a bit more. What was I on about? I was talking about siphoning. I was talking about kits. Yes, kits, that was it. Yeah, so they've been really good. So anyway, this one was a Morgan's kit, and I used what I did was I thought I'd scale it down to, I wanted to go for a single can kit because I wanted to do just a 19 litre just for the keg. So rather than do, when I was just using the siphon, so yeah, I did this, which was a single can kit with some spray malt, some wheat spray malt. Initially it tasted a bit iffy, but it's come on quite nicely actually. But that was before I'd found out that Wilco, a couple of guys were saying that Wilco had bought out, got the done their wheat kit again, a limited edition. Now I had one of the best kits I've ever had was that wheat beer kit. I was really surprised when they pulled it a few years ago. So that's definitely on the list. But as I say, I'd kind of bought this one. It's not it's clear. It's not like a proper cloudy one, but it's quite refreshing. And yeah, as I say, the Wilco's one is the one to get. So that's really what's been happening. I've filmed a bit of stuff. I might whack a bit on at the end of this, but it's kind of like I've got a bit out of date and stuff like that. So anyway, now we've got that solved, and again, big thanks to those guys for that. We're going to be doing some all grain stuff because I've been out of the game for doing all grain stuff for a while. I'm going to do a few sort of use up beers first. I've got some of my hops are starting to need using up. I'm not doing too bad on the grains. I think if I do a couple of brews, I'll have used up anything I need to there, so that's good. Yeah, so that's it. It's pleased to be back in a thing. All the problems are fixed. Things are looking rosy. Sun's out, pretty much it was out a bit ago. So hope everyone's doing good. Got a couple more, got a few brew days planned, and I'm going to knock out some more videos because I haven't done any for a while. Next one I'm going to do is the light bulb clone, the damp one. That's one of my absolute favourites. Love that. Although actually I've already done a video of that, so I won't bother videoing that. But yeah, I've got a few plans, so I'll upload a few of those. Trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it. It's pretty boring. I lead a very, very boring life. So that's all that's happened in the last 4, 5, 6 months. 5, yeah. So anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Cheers everyone. Cheers.